Whenever the next podcast comes out, I want to say this. The video I made earlier today, the only reason I say my homie instead of my is because, first of all, that's my version of. It's not necessarily my version of saying that, but okay, let me keep it real with y'all. All right, with all due respect, that's just in my language. That's my vocabulary. That's just how it be. You shouldn't trip over it because you misunderstand it and you might misinterpret it, but it just simply means my homie. That's all it is. I'm not calling them my homie. I'm just keeping it real with them. And then maybe that a little bit too. Cause everybody the homie, and then I'm the homie Zach. Only homie Zach 17. Well, at least that is what the Grand Entertainment, legendary Grand Entertainment, um, and then AKA ZX Infinite, AKA that look this damn sexy guy. Oh my god. Whenever the next podcast comes out, I want to say this. The video I made earlier today, I have no time for this type of stuff. I'm constantly working. If I can't find something to do, I'm always going to find something to do. That sounds weird, but let's just say it like this, right? Let me explain it to you like this to all y'all. If I'm done with one project and I don't necessarily have plans for the next project, no matter what, I'm going to come up with the idea on the spot or have a project that I planned on doing before, and then I get straight to it. No matter what, I'm constantly hustling for new things, new ideas, and I'm not wasting no time on any of that extra stuff. I got no time for none of that. I'm always constantly working. I don't got no time on the side for nothing. I'm always doing something. And when someone goes out there and tells me, "Oh, you don't got a life," or "Oh, you don't do this, you don't do that," when they are at home more than I am, to start with, they don't even do anything besides play video games or make shitty, monotonous music that's generic, that has no lyrics, has no message, no lyricism. Sound like a damn discount freaking SoundCloud rapper. And I can go on and on in detail and in specifics, but to me, it don't matter that much. It's just I'm always working, and eventually the video will be taken down, along with well, not taken down, but unlisted, right? So if y'all want to see it that bad, you can go back to the video. You can download it if you want. If it's that important to you, and you run over, re-upload it, do whatever. All I'm saying is it's gonna be up for a certain amount of time, so the person I made it about can watch it, and then that video is going down. Now, I've only made one more video about drama, I guess you could say. That's similar to that. The one that's on multiple people. And some of y'all can be like, well, what about that video? That video is different in the sense of the goal of that video wasn't to deplatform. That was a joke I said in the other video, in the response to that video. And the goal of that video was to get YouTube's attention and at least do something about this something because nothing is being done. And if nothing's being done, then something will be done, and I'm going to be the one doing that something. I'm not going to let this platform grow more and more generic and more terrible and more of the same content of the same. Okay, so let me say this and let me get this straight, right? When there are different types of people on the platform, people that are the audience, the viewers, liking, commenting, subscribers, the content creators, right? And then the people that work at YouTube. Now, I don't work at YouTube, but I have been one of those types for most of my life. I've been around the internet for a very long time, right? Now, in this topic here, what I'm saying about this, I think it was 2006, 7, or 8 is when I first, no, it wasn't 2008, it was before that. When I first discovered YouTube, and then by 2008, 2009, around there is when I started continuously using YouTube. But when I started making content was 2012. So I pretty much have been making content for a decade. Not consistently, but you get the point. And of course, there are certain ways on the internet how people are clout chasing, talking trash, and putting people down, and just saying a lot of negative things about people. Those are one sub sub a subtype, I guess we could say, of people. And then there's some people that just watch the content and they could be neutral about things or agnostic, you could say. But there really is all types of people. There's even of those subtypes. There are just completely random types. They could have some opinion on some things. They might not even have an opinion. They might not even say their opinion on the internet. Some of them will. There's all types of people, right? But when these people label themselves as content creators, and they say they're content creators when they're not creating content, and they're on the platform making videos to harass and bully other people against the community guidelines, right? It confuses me how YouTube allows it to continue to happen. Now, I completely understand a strike in some circumstances, but when people do this for a very long time or more than once, you kind of have to have a different solution for that. Maybe not just a strike, but I think, and obviously it might not even happen, because I'm blacklisted on this platform anyway. Not that I care in the slightest, unless something happens to each of my channels and brand. That's when I'm definitely getting involved. But until that happens, because I don't doubt YouTube has something to say about my channel, and I'm interested in knowing what, and knowing why each of my channels has been blacklisted. But that's a different problem and different issue for another time. I don't think another video, because it doesn't affect me, and none of this really does. But when we're talking about this type of thing, instead of a strike, I would say most possibly a ban, but not a permanent ban. See, when you do stuff on PlayStation, right? And this is because I play PlayStation. I don't know how it is on Xbox. You get banned for, I believe, a week or a couple weeks, and then it goes to a month, and then a year, and then if you keep continuing it, you get permanently banned, and you have to make a new account, and the same thing might happen, or you get permaban, whatever the case may be. But I think the best decision for it would be if a strike isn't enough, or if they want to go to that sub option, that secondary option, I would say possibly ban them for a couple weeks. That's decent enough. A week would be okay, but a couple weeks would definitely give them enough time to really realize or really, come to their senses if they have any common sense. Um, but a week wouldn't be bad either. I just think with how much time people spend on the internet nowadays, a couple weeks is way better than a week. But hey, a week, that's I'm not really complaining. So when I made that video about those quote unquote content creators, I questioned what makes them a content creator and differentiates them from a audience member slash viewer, I guess you could say. Not as an viewer of a video, like one view, two views, a million views, this views, as in a million different people. Not necessarily like that, but as a viewer of content, not a creator of content. And people can be both, like me, for example, and that's possible. But again, when you go against community guidelines, still creating content, there's got to be somewhere where someone draws a line. There's got to be someone at YouTube that sees this and be like, okay, possibly we might have to let them know, maybe give them a warning, and if they continue, give them a couple weeks off, and then go into the strikes. Not necessarily strike and then couple weeks, second strike, and then if they continue, a ban. That's just too many chances. Let's be real. I think a couple weeks of a ban would be a good punishment, maybe a month. And maybe 4 strikes instead of the 3. They're just something. Because eventually they're going to continue making the content and continue doing it, and that's okay with y'all, right? Because it gives you more money and gives you more views, and the more drama and negativity, the better for how much more people will come and how much sponsors will go and how much adpocalypses we've had on this platform, because this has been going really well for us, not to mention how Twitch is doing. Of course, that's why I don't fucking use that shitty platform. But that's a different platform and another topic for some other time. But this has been my biggest issue with YouTube, and how I almost quit very recently because of it. Because I'm simply just tired of bots having to look at everything and not people not doing anything. So, me being the only one that can do as much as I can, how I can, I made that video, and then I made the response video. I'm not going after anybody. I'm simply stating facts, of course, with the freedom of speech, going against, sorry, I just went bloated anchovy for a second. And knowing the community guidelines, I read those, and I've seen it. I've even looked at it on stream, and I've even looked at it on that first video when I was making that video on those, again, quote unquote, content creators. So, knowing all that, I made that response video. And of course, I don't really like making those videos, and those videos did not have to be made, because come on, if people don't have a life, just leave it as is. They're the only ones that care. Who the fuck actually cares? Them. That's why they're even being toxic in the first place, or negative. And now anybody could use the little chill. Sorry. Just sleep schedule is a little messed up right now. Childish argument saying, "Oh, but you're responding, so you care. Oh, you're saying something about it, so you care. Or this or that, so you care." The only thing that I care about is, again, my content and the platform. And if their content becomes content, then their content, and then I will help them in the future. But if they aren't helping themselves, I can't help them. But I don't really need to keep going with this topic. I might upload it on its own video. because with how things are, I'm doing content in a certain way as of right now for the next couple days, until the next couple days. And then content will be kind of going back up again. And we'll see how it goes from there. There's a lot of video I need to edit though, and I actually completed 5 games, I think. Advanced Warfare's campaign being one of them. I'm actually going to work on Advanced Warfare right now and make some videos, but it's not necessarily going to be campaign nor offline anything. Of course, maybe campaign can be counted as offline because I played it offline. Excuse me. But if you guys are interested in that, I did some Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty, and then some Super Nintendo games, and then one GameCube game. I'm not gonna say what, but I'm gonna keep the hype a little bit real. Going for that. So in the next couple days, be expecting some new videos on my main channel, not the secondary channel. I don't know which one this one's going on. Most likely, I don't know. Maybe the second channel, because this is just, I don't know. The main channel, I don't think it would fit the main channel as much, so most likely not the main channel. But this is a topic that I really wanted to talk about, and I do want to point out and say, very last thing before this video finishes, there are a few videos that I've seen on my secondary channel that should be on the main channel, and whenever I can, I will re-upload them and put them on the main channel. Yeah, because for whatever reason, I put them on the second channel. I think it was because I was streaming on that channel that was the streaming channel, so I uploaded it to that channel instead of the main channel. So it got a little bit mixed up there, and I haven't streamed on that channel in a very long time, of course, because I have upgraded everything and almost got all the equipment ready to be what I've wanted to be for a very, 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 very long time. And it's like I'm living a dream. It really is. It's such a great experience and a legendary grand experience that I'm having the most fun doing this content. I'm enjoying the most time that I've had. I'm enjoying every second of it until this. That's when all of the enjoyment and all the fun stops and gets halted for a little bit. I make the negative drama videos, and then it gets ruined for a little bit, but then I'm back. It's back up in business. So, I mean, hey, we're all good now. I just wanted to talk about a little bit about YouTube, a little bit about those issues, and a little bit about all of that going on. But now, all of it should be done now. I highly doubt there's going to be any responses. There hasn't been so far, and I doubt there will be. And if there is, I'm not going to do a video on it. Like I said, that is the last time I'm talking about all that. And, of course, here is the last time I'm talking about it there, and here, and everywhere, hopefully. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Thank you for watching, and I hope all of you will have a legendary day. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Of course, talk about it in the chat below. Comment and discuss some stuff. And let me know what you guys think about this topic also. And let me know what you guys think about all this. And we can discuss below if you are interested. I post on the community tab of my channel also if you want to go check that out on the main channel and the secondary channel. There is one more project. No, take that back. 2 projects I'm working on. I'm going to hype that up too. A little bit of an update video also. Oh, I can't wait for this one. So, I have a movie coming very soon. Before next year. You heard me right. And a 4th album coming out before next year. You heard me right. Before 2023. New album. New movie. What the heck? All these gaming videos and content and all of this that I've already did, a freaking cooking show, vlogs, and all these different types of content, and now a movie and another album, the 4th album this year. You heard me right. But again, when I said 4th, you guys might be wondering what my 2nd and 3rd album is. I did upload a single I guess, one of the tracks from that second album, and that will be going up in a couple days also, or as soon as possible. This month, next month, sometime soon, um, somewhere around there before next year. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. I don't even know how this is all gonna happen. It's so much. So I really can't wait. That's the updates. Love y'all. Thank y'all for everything and all the support. Thank you guys for pretty much 300 subscribers so far. I didn't know I was going to gain 40 more before next year, but I really appreciate all the support, and I'm just getting started. But this is just the beginning. All this drama type stuff is because we're going to be really huge and big, and it's going to be just straight up legendary. Grand and legendary. So, see you guys in the next live stream / video. That's going to do it for this update / talking discussion video. And, yeah, time to record some Advanced Warfare Exo Survival and hopefully not Rage, because the game does stupid things sometimes. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am waiting for the video to hit 20 minutes. I don't know why either. You can keep watching, but if you clicked off, then thanks for watching. Well, it hit 20 minutes now, so I'll see you guys in